Greetings from Canberra, everybody. We are at the United fundraiser for the families and victims impacted by domestic violence, organized by Vision Entertainment, and I'm here with Ben, the main mastermind and the organizer behind the event. Ben, thank you for firstly organizing the event, and thank you for agreeing me to interview you. Please tell me how you think it's going so far.
Yeah, it's going really well. I really just wanted to do a party where the pressure of trying to make money out of it was gone, and I thought what better way to do it than just give all the money to charity from the beginning. And yeah, everyone's gotten behind it. Super stoked with everyone that's helped out. There's been a few key people that have really helped out and sponsored the event. Kennard's helped us out with the Portaloos. Dave Caffrey really helped us out with the staging. Hugo Langman helped us out with the sound system, and then there's countless other people that have really chipped in and helped out. JJ from Dynamic Audio Visual supplied the lighting and everything. So yeah, it's just like all the Canberra crew has chipped in really to make this happen. So I'm just super glad that I've been able to make it happen for everyone. Yeah.
Thank you very much for organizing it. I'm very glad to be able on this sunny Canberra day to be at this party.
Yeah, for sure. It's a perfect day. I was actually stressing. I was like, oh, is it going to be too cold or anything? Is it going to be raining? But yeah, the party gods have come together for this one for sure.
Very good. Can you please tell me why you chose this particular charity to support?
I just think that it's something that it's something that's affected me personally, and I just believe that it's something that we don't think about too much, but it shapes people's lives in quite negative ways from time to time, and I think especially for children, and if we can try and help people out of these situations in any way, and also help people who are the perpetrators to fix themselves and start on a better path, so that they're not continuously just it's a cycle. Like, if you grow up in a domestic violence environment, you're more likely to perpetrate. So we need to cut this thing and just stop it, so that people don't grow up in that environment. And Rise Up Australia provides emergency funds for people who are fleeing domestic violence situations. So I think if people have more options to get out when they want to or when they need to, then they're more likely to leave those situations rather than just sit in them. So that's why I chose this charity, basically. Yeah.
Yep, fair enough. I would like to ask you about the Vision Entertainment. When did this company start operations? Why did you decide to start it, get involved with it?
So basically, I've been doing events for years, but I started out doing hardstyle events in clubs and things like that. And it was a different brand name for that club night and everything. And I had a bit of time off from the event thing. I've just been focusing on my own music and that type of thing rather than running the events. So, and then I felt inspired because I did really enjoy running events. I enjoy the whole process of the idea and then eventually the day, and it all coming together and people enjoying it is something that I'm passionate about. And I decided to get back into it, and this is the first Vision party, so this brand is basically being launched at the moment, but I plan to do more events in the future, and I plan to do an annual charity event as well. So this one will happen next year. Whether it'll be for the same charity or whether we'll change charities, I'm not too sure about that. But we plan on doing more stuff in Canberra. So.
Very cool. I think it's sort of the right time to launch something new, especially when it involves activities when there are a lot of people with the COVID restrictions being eased. How has COVID impacted your music career and in general? What were you doing what have you been doing over the last year?
So basically, I was more busy. My work was more busy than ever, really, in the shutdown. So I was lucky in that respect. But it meant that I didn't really have a great deal of time to spend on music. I still spent time on music. I had a couple of releases last year. But it's sort of... I was one of the lucky ones, basically, because my work got more busy. But now I was flat out the whole time up until sort of the last month or so, and I've taken a bit of time off just to do the event and just relax a little bit. So waiting for the international borders to open up so we can go on holidays, which I'm sure a lot of people are thinking about that. And my partner actually lives overseas as well, so I've been waiting to see her, which has been quite stressful. But music's just been the same, apart from no gigs, obviously. But they're all picking up again. Gigs are coming back. Hopefully everything's on the up from now on. So fingers crossed that we don't get set back again.
Yeah, I hope so. But let's talk about your music in terms of you being a producer, and you've told me you have a new psytrance project, Nuronix, but I'd like you to ask about your other projects before Nuronix. Can you please tell me a little bit about that and under what name you have been producing before, and you're also a DJ, as I understand, or?
Yeah. So I started out DJing when I was 18 at pubs and weddings and all that sort of stuff. And then eventually I got into the rave scene, listening to hard trance, hardstyle and that type of thing. So I started out DJing hardstyle and eventually got into producing hardstyle, and that was basically my main thing for many years. And then I sort of just grew out of that a little bit. I still like it, but it just sort of evolved into different tastes. And then I started going to doofs, and I was like, oh, psytrance is now, that's the thing. So I started writing psytrance and signed to Up Records Australia, which is a Queensland label. And things are going pretty well with that. And I have another project which I'll be playing tonight, Steazy, which is a sort of a house music, techno, multi-genre sort of thing. So that's in its infancy at the moment. I'm trying to develop that, but everything's going pretty well.
Very cool. Can you tell me under which name you were producing when the hardstyle, or when you first initially started to produce music?
Just my name, Ben Penfold. That was what I didn't have like an alias or anything like that. Yeah.
And as Nuronix, how long have you been doing that? And how many releases have there been so far?
I started in about 2016, but I didn't have any releases until 2018. And proper releases, I think it's 6 now. And then there's been a couple of free tracks that were released that weren't like a full release. But it's going well. It's going good.
And about your new project, Steazy, can we expect some surprises?
There's a little bit of a costume that goes along with it. And I think, you'll see. It's quite interesting, I think.
I'm looking forward to it. And last question, so will you be performing live today or not?
Just a DJ set.
So Steazy is a DJ project.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I have produced a couple of tracks for Steazy, but it's sort of just I'm playing around with it at the moment. So, but yeah, just a DJ set. So we'll see how it goes. I think people will like it.
I'm looking forward to that. I wish you all the best with your future music of your own, making your own music, as well as with organizing the events. I'm sure that we'll see each other. I will be coming to them, and thank you very much again for doing it. Maybe a few last words.
I just want to thank everyone that's helped out with the event. We couldn't have done it without it, and we're on track to donate about $3,500 at the moment, and we've still got people coming in. So hopefully we can crack the $4,000 mark, but we could not have done it without all of the support of all the guys who sponsored the event and everyone who turned up. Thank you very much, and thank you very much for the interview, brother.
Thank you very much. United Rise Up Australia fundraiser done by Vision Entertainment. We'll see you guys soon. Thank you. Cheers, buddy. Thank you very much, bro.